Moldavite is so strong and so powerful, so much so to the point that somebody who completely disbelieves in the power of crystals and tektites and stones, somebody who completely thinks it's all just mumbo jumbo and woo woo like I had previously, it's just going to change all of that. It's mind blowing, and that's why this is known to be one of the most powerful of the crystals. It's even so powerful that I knew I wanted to make a YouTube video this morning, but I just was feeling kind of funky. And when I came into my room to get all this set up, I decided, oh, I'm gonna grab my Moldavite that I've been charging in my windowsill in the sun, and I'm gonna put it on, for the video. And I put it on, and I'm instantly like, whoa. I mean, it's seriously noticeable. Granted, I've become more attuned to it now, so I can feel it, and I know that it's my Moldavite now. But even so, it has that much power, guys. It is so powerful. And so because of the process from me going from funk mode to grabbing my crystal that I've been charging and putting it on, that's what this video is going to be. How to charge your Moldavite. Okay? So if you've seen anything about Moldavite, you'll see that there's a lot of stuff online. You'll see that there's a lot of other videos. And the thing is because it's so powerful, it makes you kind of wonder and question, do you charge it? Do you need to charge it? And if so, is it a process that's similar to that of other crystals, stones, or tektites that you may have? Even though I've had luck with putting it in the sun, it does, when I put it in the sun, it feels like it's almost like it doesn't need to be charged. It's difficult to explain, and this is of course just my experience, but it vibrates so high that it really feels like that has never changed. I really don't feel like it's like other crystals that I have where it can kind of absorb negative energy. It doesn't feel like it really needs to be cleansed or holds on to funk vibes and then you need to like disperse them from it. I feel like, and again, this is just me, I feel like it doesn't do that like with other crystals or stones that I have, where I do notice that, wow, this is feeling kind of off, and then I'll cleanse it and charge it, and I'm like, whoa, here we go, now it's really happening. This is just always happening. And so having it in the sun, what it feels like to me in that hour, it doesn't feel like, because a lot of people do say that you need to ground yourself and take breaks from your Moldavite because it's that powerful. That I'm not going to say that that's true or false. It's totally dependable based on you and your experience with it. For me, I don't like taking breaks from it, but I do feel like that 1 hour in the windowsill in the sun is a really great chance for my Moldavite to have a break from me. It feels like I'm just giving it a chance to just, oh man, because it is kind of I do feel that it's a symbiotic relationship. I feel like we are both, and I do have two, but this is of course the one that I wear 24/7. This one I tend to hold during like meditation or for like video purposes, or if I'm working in a certain space, I'll just keep it with me too. So I do feel that giving it that 1 hour in the sun, I do feel that when I put it back on, the power, you can feel that surge going through me. So is that because it's charging in that hour, or is it because I'm without it for an hour and I'm kind of maybe vibrationally falling down a tiny bit without it and I'm like codependent on it? And then I put it on and I'm like, oh yeah, back in heaven, baby. I don't know, I really can't tell you. It does feel to me like that 1 hour in the sun is really nice for my Moldavite to have to itself though. So that's something I'll continue to do. But what this video is all about is something that totally, I thought that I was feeling the full power of my Moldavite, and then this happened and I was like, oh man, baby, now it's really happening. And that was the very first Moldavite video that I made. I thought I knew the full power of Moldavite, and so I decided I was going to make a video about it, like just my general experience, to maybe get the word out about Moldavite to other people, and maybe have them be able to bring that into their lives so they can see some of the benefits and love that I'm experiencing with it. I'm doing my thing, and I kind of start going on this tangent about how much I love Moldavite and how amazing it is. And I'm holding it in my hands and I'm just talking and I'm being true. I'm not lying. I'm not just saying, it's not just like a mantra that means nothing to me and I'm saying it. I was speaking from my heart about how I feel about it. And as I'm saying this and I'm holding them in my hands, I was feeling the most incredible waves of emotional electricity and like cleansing inside of me. And it was like it was like this kind of tweaky, but like I can't, tweaky's not the right word, but just bear with me here. I just was like, oh, whoa, like I have not felt energy like that before, and definitely not from the Moldavite before. And it was like super giddy, like I was laughing and cracking up, and I swear my eyes were probably open this wide, and I was like, whoa. And I really, I've noticed now since then that anytime I'm making a video about Moldavite and I'm holding it in my hands and I start talking about something that has to do with how great it is, and again, it's not a lie, I'm not just saying these are things that are true inside of me, but it's like manifesting it into physical, three-dimensional reality and letting the Moldavite feel that, it really just explodes off. Like, so to kind of wrap it up, the best way to charge your Moldavite to full power, okay? I'm talking full power, baby. And it sounds weird, I know. You don't need to make a YouTube video and talk about how much you love your Moldavite for it to do this to you. What I've learned since then is just hold it. Just be with it. Be with your Moldavite and just like just talk to it. Like, you don't, it doesn't have to be a verbal thing, it can be. Just be true to it, you know? Share your emotion with it of love. Give your love to your Moldavite, and it's almost like this kind of key, like a key in your soul that you are giving to this high vibrational tektite that is Moldavite, and you're just unlocking it. And it's like once you're Moldavite, it's like the symbiotic thing. Like once it feels that appreciation and how much you love it, it goes, you know, I love you too, man. Boom. Just boom. And since then, since I've discovered that, I still do give it my little, you know, hour or less a day in the sun, in my windowsill, because it is nice to have that 1 hour. I do feel like that does a nice little heap of something there. But there is nothing that comes close to just being with it and telling it how much you care about it. And again, I know it sounds totally weird and woo-woo, but just trust me. And you can't be like lying. Like you gotta center yourself in it. It's gotta be true. You don't just sit there and go, Moldavite, I love you. You're so awesome. Come on, open up. Show me the good stuff. It's like real appreciation that you need to give to it. And I mean, as you can see, I've been doing this the whole video. I just really love my Moldavites a lot. So I'm holding them like this, and I will never be without them. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. And as I'm saying this, it's just like waves of euphoria, just boom, boom, boom. It's like ripples through my heart and electricity in my fingers, and it's like this whole cycle, because I'm giving it to my Moldavite, and my Moldavite's giving it back to me, and it's just, it's like this beacon that's amplifying all this energy and just boom, 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 and shooting it up into the sky and just healing the whole world. And I probably sound totally nuts, but there you have it, guys. That's gonna last a while too. It's not like there's gonna be a certain amount of power and you're gonna have to like plug it back in and charge it as you drain through it. This is really like a lasting effect, and I do that at least once a day, and maybe it doesn't have to be that much. I feel the power of my Moldavites are really quite friendly with me, and I know that it can be different for other people, and your Moldavite might have a little bit of a different personality. I really do feel that these pieces chose me. I was not looking for a piece when I found this one. I just thought it looked cool. I had no idea what it was, and therefore I do feel like it kind of called me to it. And then as I experienced this, I wanted to kind of upgrade to a little bit of a bigger one. And out of all the different ones I could have chosen, there was, you know, much more high-end ones and all these different like really cool shapes, and wow, this one's already made into like a really dope looking necklace. But they just kind of call to you. I really do think that they kind of choose you. And that maybe is a topic for a different video, how to choose the right Moldavite, or how to let the Moldavite choose you. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it at just be love, guys. Love with them, and just learn and be receptive to that energy, and you will not be sorry. You'll be very far from sorry. I'll tell you that. Far from sorry. All right. Bye.